That summer holiday just got much closer with an announcement today that kicks in from the 19th of July.
We are now, thanks to our brilliant vaccination programme, in a position where we can start to think about how we live with coronavirus, while returning life to a sense of normality.
Adults who've been fully vaccinated in the UK and children aged 11 and over will not have to self-isolate when returning to England from an amber list country. They will still have to take a test 3 days before coming back and do a PCR test on day 2 after returning. Children aged 5 to 10 won't have to isolate but will have to take the day 2 test, and those under 4 won't have to do any tests. For a lot of families, there'll still be a cost for tests and extra hassle, but this announcement is still very welcome.
Knowing that we've also got a bit of time to still get our head around when do we have to test, where do we get those tests from, how much they're going to cost, where do we have to submit the various results. I think that's a really positive for families that have been waiting for the summer holidays to go away. So I think it's really good news.
It's the news the travel industry has been desperately waiting for, and they've already seen the appetite for a return to the great British getaway.
And people have been going into the shops and online and not necessarily booking, but doing all of the research and all of the preparation. And obviously, they will press the button on those holidays. We're very sure that they will.
We found people, for the most part, happy with the news.
It might give me more options to travel because the risk of quarantining is what has put me off travel.
I think probably you should be quarantining, to be honest.
Okay,
yeah,
so even if you've had the full vaccination?
Yes.
I feel bad for the people that haven't had a chance to get their second vaccination.
Are you double jabbed?
I am tomorrow. Will be tomorrow. So exciting stuff.
So that will make a difference to your plans then?
It will, yeah. Holiday.
Travel this summer will not be back to normal, but this feels like a good start.
Andy's at Gatwick Airport now. Andy, it is good news for those wanting to travel abroad, but there are still no guarantees, are there?
That's right, Sian. Grant Shapps was very clear today that a country currently on the amber list could go onto the red list, and that would mean anyone returning from there would have to go into enforced quarantine in hotels if they didn't move quickly enough when the rules changed. Also, other countries could change their rules with regard to people coming from this country, especially if the cases here go up, and they are expected to go up over the next few weeks. So that's the downside, but the upside is clearly that this is opening up the possibility of holidays for families over the summer. Meanwhile, the devolved governments in Scotland and Wales are waiting as to decide whether they're going to follow this lead.